Hi there, students. This is a demonstration on how to start your pottery for 6th grade. So you want to be on the Today page, and we're going to go ahead and click on pottery. It does say you're going to draw 4 pinch pot ideas and 2 coil pot ideas. Let's talk about the pinch pot first. So here's pottery. We're going to scroll down to the pinch pot, and here's an example of a pinch pot. It's something that you make with your hands. You're going to be pinching, and you're going to create a top shape and a side shape. The top of this looks like a circle, and the side of this has kind of a edge to it, and it's a round bottom. So let's take a look at the paper that you might have in front of you. So there are 4 different spaces for you to draw pinch pots. Let's take a look at this example here. The top view is right here, and so what shape is the top of this one going to be? It's going to be a circle, okay? And then let's take a look at the shape of this one right here. Well, it looks kind of like a triangle with the top cut off. So the side of this pottery would be flat on the bottom, the sides would go in, and then the top is flat. But the top shape would be a circle, so then I can see as the teacher knowing what it's going to look like. Let's take a look at this one and compare it to the one below. So if we look at the shape on the side, so profile means side view, this is going to have a flat bottom, and it's going to have straight sides, and it's going to be flat on the top. And then this person wants it to be kind of like an octagon or something like that. But just so you know, you need to stick with simple shapes. So this one is going to be a little more confusing to make. Okay, now let's compare these two. Again, here's the profile, and that means side view. So this one, it's flat on the bottom, and now the sides are going to turn and go out. You want them to be balanced, and it's flat on the top. And let's take a look at what the top looks like. Now this one's going to look like a triangle from the top. And this person decided to make a handle. You can certainly do that if you would like. And then let's take a look at these. So this one, we've got a flat bottom, we've got kind of straight sides, we've got a handle, we have a lid. If you would like to make a lid, that's fine. Let's see what the top looks like. So right here, it looks kind of like a square. Okay? So this is what you're going to do for your pinch pots. Okay, so these are your 4 designs. You need to have a side view and a top view. Okay, let's look at the next picture. This is the other side of your paper, and you are going to be choosing a culture to investigate, and this person investigated the Aztec culture. So it says colors, shapes, repeated lines, and then I think this one says symbols down here. You only have to fill out 1 column, so if you choose Inca, you'd fill out this one. Maya, you'd fill out this one. Okay, now where do you find your information? I'm going to click off this picture, and guess what? Cultural connections are right here. You're going to learn about different cultures. You're going to explore an ancient culture, incorporate symbols, shapes, lines, and colors into your pottery. So you get to pick on one of these. So if I select Inca, there's going to be a whole bunch of pictures that show up. And the first one is colors. So you want to look at what colors you mainly see. Well, I keep seeing red, so I'm going to write red down. And then look to see what's another color that you might see. Now, some of you might see black and white. You're not going to write black and white because these are just drawings. What we're looking for is kind of artifacts. So this is an artifact, these are artifacts. Okay, so I just keep seeing orange or red, keep popping out. And those are very similar colors. So if you wanted to write orange red or just orange, that's okay. Another color that I see, I keep seeing blue. Okay? So if you look at some of these artifacts here, so there's some blue, I see blue on here. Okay, there's blue right in the middle. Okay, so I would write blue, and you might want to write down what color of blue it is. Okay, so it might be kind of like a ocean blue or a sapphire blue. Okay, and then I see gold. Not just yellow, but gold. Okay, so you want to write 3 colors down that you see that are repeated throughout a lot of these designs. And then you would look for, if I go back, you would look for shapes. What shapes do you see? So if I click on this, I'm seeing squares, so I might write that down. This is made up of almost all squares. Okay, if I click on this one, there's all sorts of different shapes on here. But again, I see squares. Okay, I see some ovals, I see circles. Okay, so I need you to draw in at least 3 shapes with whatever you're wanting to draw. Then your repeated lines, you would look at the picture. What kind of repeated lines do you see? If I look at this one, I see circles that are in a line with lines above and below. This one I see ovals with rectangles inside it. So you can start to see different patterns and different things that are made out of those lines. So here we have kind of like a curved line that keeps being repeated. It looks like a braid almost. Here we have kind of like a Greek key that goes around. Okay, here I see zigzags, more zigzags, and this actually looks like a stair step. And that's a very classic Inca design. And then the last one is symbols. What sort of symbols might you see? Here's a bird. Okay, you might see a bird on Inca as well. I see a face. What other symbols do I see? This kind of looks like a sun. Again, I see another face. This kind of looks like a face again. Here I see some different animals. You need to draw it the way you see it. So you're not just going to write the word bird, you're going to draw bird, or draw a lizard, or draw the turtle. And you need to draw the different designs you might see on there. So you can see how this person drew the bird the way that they saw it. And then that's it. Okay, so you've completed the cultural side and the pinch pot side. The coil pot one is down here, and I will have another video for that one. Okay? Here are some other examples of pinch pots. These are from students. And you can see they've pressed in different designs. You can see the shape. You can see the shape on the top. Here we've got a heart. This one looks like it was a triangle shape. Here we've got a lid someone's making. Someone's making a monster. So one pinch pot's a cultural design. The other pinch pot you can make whatever you want. So on your 4 designs, maybe 2 you want to have cultural and 2 you want to have your own design, like this letter one here. Okay, and you can see on here this person has started to add some designs to their pinch pots from the cultural side right here. Okay, so be sure and look at some of these other ones. Here's an interesting shape on the top. Someone's making a turtle. Somebody made an owl. We've got a cool handle. Here we got a really cool cultural design that someone created on the side. You can cut pieces out of your clay. Alright, good luck on drawing out your pinch pots.